How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to the show. This is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be a rare response video, actually, to something that Geordie Slasher Gaming put out. I think he put out a video about a week ago, and it relates to fond memories with your dad. And so he's going to be producing a video on Father's Day. Hopefully, I'll be able to do the same. Don't know if I'll be finishing it in time, but I'm going to do my best. So he wants us to talk about our fond memories. Maybe it's video game related, or cool things that you did with your dad growing up. I don't think there's any rules, and so I thought, why not? I'll ramble to you for a little while. No script. I don't do scripts. I did scripts on my very first video, and I wouldn't recommend looking that up at all. Of course, that's what you're doing right now. But I told myself I'd never do that again because, A, it takes time. It doesn't come across as naturally. The downside of it is this, just a lot of rambling. So I'm sorry about that. But I'm going to talk about the things that come to mind. And the first thing is my channel name, Dad Racer. You might or might not know this, but I'm an only child. And that means that I was a little bit spoiled growing up. Okay, I'm not afraid to admit it. Where am I going with this? That means that I didn't have siblings to play with, and I'm very, very thankful that my dad took all his time away from what he was doing when he was available, and his hobby became just spending time with me and playing with me because, again, no siblings, right? Yes, I had friends, but I was like possibly the only one that didn't have a sibling, if I'm remembering correctly. Anyway, lots of video games growing up, frequent trips to ToysRUs. I'll get back to that. So about my channel name, Dad Racer. One of the games we played together growing up was Rad Racer, and something that stuck with me was he'd say goofy stuff, like, I'm Daddy Ratty Racer, as he's playing and doing much better than me, of course, because how old am I at the time? 4. Anyway, so the Daddy Ratty Racer thing, that stuck with me. Fast forward all these years later, it's pandemic time. I need to find something to do other than just my day job. I'm going crazy. I'm going stir crazy at home. Stuck at home here just like everybody else. I want a hobby. The hobby became, I want to learn how to do video editing, and then I wanted to turn that into something that other people can see, and I want to make it something I'm passionate about and something I enjoy doing, right? Okay, we all know what it became. It became video game related, obviously. Now, what about a channel name? I'm a dad. Okay, I want to incorporate that somehow. I know it's silly. But the Daddy Ratty Racer thing popped into my head, and thus Dad Racer was born. So in case you're wondering how that came about, that's where that came from. So that's one of my fun, video game related memories. We played tons of 2-player games. Double Dragon 2 comes to mind, Double Dragon 3 as well. These are games that we were able to play through with the help of the Game Genie. And I really enjoyed that because without it, we wouldn't have been able to experience the end of these games together. So many games that we were able to play through in their entirety. Thank you to the Game Genie. Nowadays, I try to play through as many different games as I can with my daughter. She has her interests that she likes to stick to. She loves Mario Paint. She loves Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4, Turtles in Time. Those are like her favorite games. If it's a 1-player game, for some reason, she just is happy to sit there and watch me play. I asked her, do you want to play? Come on, you try. Nope. She just would rather watch me play, but she takes an interest in it, which I'm very proud of. So what else? I don't know. I mentioned that I was kind of spoiled growing up. Okay, I'm not afraid to admit it, but we took a lot of trips to Toys R Us growing up. And you're not going to believe this at all, and I wouldn't blame you. But because of the fact that they would take me to Toys R Us so often, it wouldn't be out of the ordinary for us to go there. And we'd look around for a little while, and they'd ask me, "Okay, do you see anything you want?" And I would say, "No, no, I don't need anything," because of the fact that I had so many toys. Okay, so it's strange how that works. I sort of I don't know. I sort of, maybe at an early age, not to toot my own horn, but I became sort of like, I think it helped me later in life. I became like sort of more humble. I wish some of this humble side rubbed off onto my daughter. Nowadays, since there's no Toys R Us, it's all about Target, right? Target is like going to like, it's like their Super Bowl. They go bananas for Target and going to the toy store. Unfortunately, she doesn't have the same reaction as I did back in the day. No, I'm good. I don't need anything. Haven't gotten to that point, unfortunately. But I'm really striving and trying to do my best to focus on my daughter, giving her a good time, giving her a fun life. She's an only child as well, so a bit of a trend going on there. And I try to do as much as I can with her. I like to have my hobbies as well. So I'm not fully living up to what my dad was able to do. I'm trying my best, still holding on to some of my hobbies. But I do appreciate everything that he did. And it seemed like he just focused so much of his attention on me. And nowadays he focuses so much of his attention on my daughter, his only grandkid. I'm going to keep the video short and sweet, I think. So many more memories that I can go through, but I just wanted to do like a little quick background about, little tidbits of history there with my dad and how the channel came about. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'm going to try to get this up on Father's Day. I'm curious what your memories are with your dad, and I'll leave a link below. You should check out Geordie Slasher Gaming. Really fun channel to watch. He was the one with this idea, so I want to give him as much credit as possible. Thank you so much, and we'll see you soon. Take care.